MK party has got views about what is happening. The fundamental construct and the assumptions that are being made by the National Treasury are incorrect, because they are based on the fact that South Africa has got a lot of debt and therefore it requires austerity measures. However, if you want to grow the economy, if you begin to use supply-side measures, which include growing the economy, it includes creating jobs, making sure that you stimulate consumption so that you can have GDP growth. You can begin to make sure that this economy grows. You must look at manufacturing, you must look at agriculture, and then you are able to look at different things other than VAT increase. The National Treasury is taking a very narrow view, and the instruments that are being used between the National Treasury and the Reserve Bank, they are really just about inflation. There's no fiscal measures that are being taken into account to grow the economy, to move a lot of black people who are in the periphery into the economy, so that we can begin to jumpstart this economy, begin to make sure that we have better consumption. We make sure that more people are absorbed to the mainstream, because South Africa has got a concentration of wealth in a few individuals. We're also saying that if push came to shove, you could come up with a wealth tax. You could try and improve that. You could also increase your company tax. But the fundamental construct that this government is basing this economy is based on neoliberal policies which have failed over the past 31 years. This is not the route to go. We should be taking a different fundamentally different route, which makes sure that everybody in the economy begins to benefit and that they participate. But also today, we're going to the Reserve Bank and the National Treasury because they want to liquidate the Ithala Bank. The Prudential Authority began to put in place very stringent conditions. But the Minister of Finance, through the Banks Act, can actually exclude Ithala from this. The Minister of Finance, through the Banks Act, can intervene decisively to make sure that Ithala Bank, which serves underserved communities, historically disadvantaged communities in KwaZulu-Natal, that it can be excluded from this and then look for a different model. So here we want to ask the Minister of Finance to gain for himself the political will to intervene decisively in this matter and help the people of South Africa. But importantly, we cannot continue to have government policies that focus on the few. Umkhonto weSizwe believes that we must look at everybody in the country and make sure that even those who are in the rural communities can also be served by the banking sector, so that we can see development in this country. Thank you
so much.